Hi, I'm Bob McCarroll from Virtual Pictures Company. Why consider VPC's virtual product photography services over traditional photography? Well, to start with, I'd like to show you this finished photoreal digitally created virtual product image that we produced for one of our clients. Using this sample image, I'd like to point out and compare many of the benefits and advantages virtual photography has over traditional photography. To begin, I'd like to discuss how we might go about working through a photo shoot like this using traditional photography methods. First, this project would require actually having a real product to shoot. For this example, we'd need 3 wine bottles with printed labels. Second, you would need to scout a location for your advertising shoot, like this California street. In this digitally created image, notice the perfectly placed palm trees and wooden barricades located on a humped hill, and with no drive-through traffic or unwanted parked cars to deal with. Perfect, right? If you could find such a place. In addition, there might also be permissions and location fees to be paid for using the location. By the way, did I mention you'd also need a perfectly clear twilight sky with a rising moon? Finally, to reinforce the vintage automobile look of the wine labels, you'll need to locate and rent a vintage car for the shoot. Alright, well, you get the point. Traditional photography can prove to be a time-consuming, costly, and creatively limiting process. And we haven't even talked about photographers' fees, setup, assistance, and image processing fees. Okay, now let's discuss how we go about creating this image using our virtual photography method. To get started, here's our client scene concept and label artwork. From their sketches, we proceed to lay out the virtual scene, first creating the 3D wine bottles, and from there, building out the rest of the scene, adding the bottles, car, street, trees, fences, sky, and more. Once we had the basic layout completed, we sent off a first draft for the client's input and approval. From there, we continued to refine the virtual scene, introducing lighting and experimenting with camera angles that showcase the product at its best. Again, here's the final image we produced for our client's advertisement. Well, I could go on and on about the flexibility, benefits, and cost savings our virtual product photography solutions can offer. But I'd like to keep this video as short as possible and close by going over a few more important reasons to consider. Camera angles are much easier to achieve without the photographer bending and twisting over the product to get the desired angle. Cameras can be animated, as can the product. Perfectly focused images every time. Realistic camera effects like depth of field, or DOF. Unlimited lens settings from impossibly wide to impossibly long, and unlike traditional camera settings, they can all be animated. Lighting can be easily moved, colored, and have the brightness adjusted. Unlimited lights can be added to obtain the perfect setting and exposure. Lighting effects such as volumetric lighting and fog. Light reflectors and light bouncers can be added for subtle lighting effects and fills. Practical and impossible environments can be created. Studio interiors, rooms, exteriors, etc. 3D modeled products can be scaled, moved, rotated, animated, adjusted, and easily changed or updated. Modeled products can be placed over real photographic backgrounds and blended realistically to fit the photo environment. Props can be included into the shoot with very little or no expense. Final images can be rendered out at any desired resolution, be it for posters, brochures, banners, websites, 2K and 4K HD video, and so on. Project files can be archived and easily updated and re-rendered at later dates without the hassle of recreating or reshooting traditionally. To find out more about our company and services, just give us a call, email us, or check out our website at www.virtualpictures.com. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation.